And welcome to my channel. My name is Karen Marie and today I thought I would talk to you about what I made in the month of April. So, first of all, apologies for the terrible lighting. It's actually really late on Friday night, way past my bedtime because I'm such an old lady. But, you know, this was my first opportunity to get things filmed today. I've had a really busy day at work and then it's been so lovely outdoors today, like really warm, like a summer's day, really. And I've been spending my time outside. So yeah, this was the first opportunity that I had to film, and it's now completely dark outside, so I had to make do with my living room lights and everything. So yeah, apologies for that. Also, if you can hear some chatting and laughing and everything in the background, that's my husband. And he's actually gaming with a friend in the next room. So if you can hear bursts of laughter or frustration, that's him. So yeah, I did remove my glasses because I kept getting this weird reflection in the living room light. So I hope I can still see my notes, but yeah. Okay, so I do hope that this is going to be a rather short video because I have already talked quite a bit about what I actually made in April, and that's because I think at least 3 of the things that I made in April were connected to the Sew April Blouse 24 challenge. So yeah, I'm not going to go into a huge amount of details, but I will show you all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things that I managed to make up in April. Okay, so, oh, by the way, first of all, what I'm wearing, I am wearing my Miranda gathered tee, that's from Tiana's closet, and I made this up from scraps, and then I made it in connection with the So Frugal challenge. So yeah, this is it. It's really loose and really lovely to wear, and yeah, today has been t-shirt weather. So I'm also wearing a pair of shorts, but I can't really show you them here, but it's the I Am Pattern Sunshine jeans that I cut off into shorts. Yeah, I really like those, so I'll be making more. Okay, so let's get on to the makes, shall we? And I thought I would start with the very last thing that I managed to make up in April, and that is this hoodie that I made for my husband. Definitely not my colors, but he can pull it off. It's this quite lovely French terry that I got at my local sewing shop, and it has sort of a fleecy backside, but it is a French terry. And I used some ribbing that I got at Selfmade. I've made him this pattern before. This is the Tony hoodie by Pattydoo Patterns, and I've made him one before and he's worn that to absolute, you know, death. Oh, there's a fly in here. Oh my goodness, it's really, you know, spring is really here now. Anyway, he really loves this this hoodie. It has kind of an interesting like pocket detail where you actually sort of stitch the pockets down. I think this is the only hoodie that I've pattern that I have that has that kind of detail. So it is like real pockets, but it's sort of, you stitch down the pocket bag so you can see the stitching on the outside. I didn't bother with the drawstring on this one because he said that he never uses that anyway. So yeah. So I made him up this hoodie. Ooh. Well, it was the last week of April and he's been wearing it constantly since then. So yeah, very happy with that. Then I can share this one. This is a blouse that I made up, I think I made it when like one day to spare before the Sew April blouse challenge ended, but then I didn't end up by entering it into the challenge. This is a Burda Easy pattern. It has a V-neck and elasticated cuffs, and I've never made this pattern before. It is from one of my Burda Easy magazines. Can't remember which number now, so I'll put it in. But I've been thinking about making this blouse up for a while, and then I got this viscose linen at my local fabric store, and it's a little creased now because I wore it yesterday. And I really like the pattern. I think it's easy to wear. It's very easy to make up. Took me, basically no time at all. But I think I missed on the fabric. I mean, the cloth is lovely, but I felt like I was wearing a curtain. So yeah, not really the style I'm going for. However, I will wear it a little more and then see if I can sort of get used to it. If I can't, then I'll either donate it or I will perhaps like make some alterations. Maybe I can like sew up a collar or something that's in a different fabric so that the sort of pink isn't up to my face as much. I did also put in a little label right there. It says ironing is overrated, and it is from Intensely Distracted. I love her labels. She's recently come up with some new Star Wars labels too, so I'll definitely be buying those. Okay, so while we are in the Sew April Blouse Challenge territory, I can show you this one. This one is the only one that I ended up entering into the competition. And this is the Vivian Shao Chen Nephaline blouse. It has this really wide neck and a ruffle around it. It's sort of A-lined. Well, it is not just sort of, it is A-lined. And quite oversized, even though I sized down one size. And it has these really like gorgeous pleats in the sleeve. There are two variations, but I made the one with the lower neck. I really do love this blouse, and it's so airy and so gorgeous to wear. But I think maybe I will try to make it up the other version that sort of comes all the way up to the neck, because it's just a little too open in the neck for me. I do wear it a lot though, and I wore it to work today. So yeah. Okay, so this is the final blouse that I made, intending to put it into the Sew April Blouse Challenge, but I ended up not doing it. And this is the Sewhouse 7 Romey gathered top. And it is made in this really, really high quality viscose that I got from my husband when he was traveling to Algeria earlier this spring. He sort of went mad in a fabric shop and he got me lots of lovely fabrics. And this is one of them. And it has these like ditzy floral print all over it, and it has sort of a petrol background. I haven't really worn this as much as of yet because the weather has just like turned, because it was snowing only a couple of weeks ago, so I haven't really therefore had much chance of wearing it yet, because I think that the sleeves are a little too poofy to be comfortable under jackets. So yeah, I'm hoping that I'll have some opportunities in the near future to wear this a little more and see how I feel about it. I could easily have sized down in this pattern if not one, then maybe even two sizes, because it is very, very oversized. So I had to take it in just a little bit, and I'll probably take it in just a smidgen more to make it fit a little better around the waist. So yeah, I might even sort of detach the sort of ruffle on the bottom to take it in there and then reattach it afterwards. So yeah, I think I'm going to tweak that just a little bit more. And then this is the final thing that I made for the Sew April blouse challenge, and this is the blouse that I made for my sister, with a little Rosy Cheeks label in there. And this is a cotton gingham that I got at my local fabric store. Yeah, she's coming this weekend. Yay, I can't wait to see her. And yeah, I'm hoping that this will fit. So I'm hoping also that I can take some pictures of her, so I can include that in my next video to see how that goes on. I didn't have a pattern for that one, so I winged it, and I never do. So I'm straight, you know, I need a pattern. So yeah, I'm a little excited to see how that turns out, but yeah. Okay, and the final thing that I made was this little dress that I made for my youngest daughter. She came to me one night and basically said that she needed a green dress for the next day. So I had a rummage through my stash, and I was able to find a little remnant of this like sage green cotton jersey. And I used the pattern from a sewing book that's called Helt Spesiell. It's a Norwegian sewing book. And then I just sort of cut out a rectangle and yeah, ruched it on. So I just gathered it into the top. It was super simple. It didn't take me much time at all. And yeah, she was very happy with it. So yeah, I hope I managed to remember everything that I made in April. I know this was quite rushed, but seeing as I had already talked about most of these makes in the dedicated video for the Sew April blouse, I felt like there was no need to repeat myself too much. Yeah, and you know, I have some things planned that I want to make up soon. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm so grateful that you're watching my videos. And if you feel inclined to do so, you are very welcome to give me a follow. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.